Hello, everyone, and welcome to From the Slab with Monkey Boy and Chris. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Chris. Hey, Tony, what's up, buddy? How was your week, Chris?
It was good. It was nice and quiet and uneventful. We went and saw 7 Years Pass, and that was cool.
Oh, that's good. Good show, I bet, right?
It was a really good show. Just got to be a little under the radar. Did a bunch of day drinking.
Nice. Very good. Yeah. Very good.
How was your week? How was your trip?
My trip was good. It was, well, honestly, it didn't feel very vacation-y, of course. It was a lot of traveling. And then it was a lot of flying, like 6.5 hours worth of traveling back each. And then I would get there early in the morning and stay till the nighttime. It was overall, though, the festival went really well. The Desert Fest 2, the gathering out there in Tucson, Arizona, put on by Outlaw Entertainment. I did a good job with the stage management and didn't have to hurt anybody, which was really good. All the bands were good, which is also a good thing, because it would have been painful to be there that long, you know what I mean, and not have good bands. And all the bands were good. Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? Just talking about the gathering this weekend was really good. I am back in Florida right now, Ashley. I'm back right now in Florida. I'm ready to rock and roll on this. Right on. Cool. I'm glad, man. This is a good thing. I'm glad everybody was happy. That's all I could ask for. And thank you for putting on such a good show. The bands loved me. Look, the bands loved me.
Who doesn't love you, though?
I don't know. When am I coming back to Sanford? I don't know. I'm going to probably say we'll probably be back there around June. I don't have anything hooked. I don't have anything lined up yet, but I will go ahead and make sure that we get back to Sanford as soon as possible. Look at that. You are lovable. Mr. Lovable. Oh, me. Yeah.
You are Mr. Lovable.
I'm as cuddly as a cactus. We are all gathered here today to witness, to talk about this wonderful masterpiece of film. Miss you too, but we'll see you. We'll see you soon. We're going to be a little far for you, maybe, but we'll be in Tampa on the 16th at the Brass Mug with Smile Empty Soul. So that's a cool one. Jackie Christ, superstar, right? That's good. It's beautiful stuff. Yes, so tonight's movie is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Audrey, you get your ass in here and answer for this.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Now, the synopsis on this is really short. I'm not even sure I have to. All right. I will preface this whole thing by saying that I had a real want to like this movie. Like I wanted it to pull something off, which it didn't. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show this picture. And that should tell you already. I don't even have to do a synopsis. This is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Wow. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. All right, here we go. Years ago, a young Christopher Robin meets and befriends a group of anthropomorphic creatures: Owl, Rabbit, Eeyore, Piglet, and Winnie the Pooh in the 100-Acre Wood. After Christopher leaves them for college to go and become a doctor, added to the arrival of winter and no food to eat, the starved creatures sacrifice Eeyore and vow.
I'm sure he didn't mind.
And he didn't. Oh, I don't care. I'll just sit here and get eaten. They vow to return to their feral instincts and never speak again, and just hunt and kill everything. Especially, they hate Christopher Robin for doing that to him.
My favorite thing, and this is opening credits. My favorite thing about this movie, when they're going across the newspaper articles about missing people, they talk about a Bearman pig.
Bearman pig, yes.
The Bearman pig is in a headline, and that's the only good thing. Keep that.
It was basically a funny thing and otherwise unfunny. But we're going to talk later about this. 5 years later, Christopher, now an adult, having graduated from college, returns to the 100-Acre Wood, accompanied by his fiancée, Mary. As the couple finds the place in ruins, they are ambushed by Piglet, who strangles Mary to death before he and Pooh drag Christopher Robin into the woods. Okay. Sometime later, university students Maria, Jessica, Alice, Zoe, Tina, and Laura rent a cabin in the 100-Acre Wood. Tina gets lost en route and is captured by Pooh, who grinds her up in a wood chipper. In his treehouse, Pooh reminisces over his childhood with now hostage Christopher Robin, and breaks down, whipping him with Eeyore's tail, which I didn't know that was Eeyore's tail.
No, it just looked like
a bad
ponytail.
A loose ponytail.
Yeah.
And
somehow it leaves cane marks.
You would have thought it was the Passion of the Christ. You know what I mean? The way it looked, but it wasn't. And showering him with Mary's blood. As night falls, Pooh and Piglet. Let's see. Hi, Audrey. Hey, Chris, it's Audrey.
Yeah. Stay here for a while. You need to answer for this.
Is that my new mask? Sorry. You know what? I would, if I had a Winnie the Pooh mask, I would wear it on stage. At least just, especially if it was this. I would definitely wear it on stage. As night falls, Pooh and Piglet ambush the cabin that they're staying at, killing Lara, and Zoe, and abducting Alice. Maria and Jessica decide to rescue Alice and break into Pooh's treehouse, freeing Christopher Robin and another hostage named Charlene, who we kind of met at the gas station, I think, in the very beginning, but who cares? Who seeks revenge against Piglet after he mutilated her face. She summons Piglet to kill him, but he mauls her to death. Pooh chases Maria and Jessica into the woods, but Alice stays behind and knocks Piglet unconscious with his own sledgehammer. But she is fatally impaled against the wall by Pooh before she can kill Piglet. I didn't really get that whole thing that Piglet was not dead. Okay. On the road, Maria and Jessica seek help from a group of local men passing by who apparently were from Boston. And they were going to open up a can of whoop-ass. Pooh easily kills all of these men. Way easier than the half-naked girls. Maria attempts to run Pooh over with their pickup truck, but crashes. Upon awakening, she witnesses Pooh decapitating Jessica. Christopher Robin appears and crushes Pooh between the truck and his car. Pooh frees himself and holds Maria at knife point. Christopher pleads for Pooh to release her, but Pooh breaks his vow of silence and tells Christopher that he left. I didn't really hear that either, but that's okay.
He said, "You left."
Yeah. Before slashing Maria's throat, and then seeing his former friend is now beyond help, Christopher Robin flees into the woods. Yeah.
No.
Hi, Jen. So, chat, before we get into Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, what did you think? What did you think? What did you think of this movie? Let us know in the comments. Or let us know in the chat. We'd love to know. Chris,
it's bad. It's bad.
Is it bad?
It's bad.
I now like the menu.
It's not so bad it's good though. Like it's unredeemably bad.
It could have been so bad it's good. But I mean, what really took me out of it just from the get-go was that they made it like the creatures of the 100-acre wood were hold on. Yes, Tony, this was definitely up there with one of your picks.
They looked like overgrown hillbillies.
They looked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but they did. But the thing of it is, had they made them like not like some sort of mutated creatures, and instead made them like psychopaths who, you know, found masks and dressed up like them.
When I first saw the trailer, I literally thought that's what it was.
It would have made it a better
psychopaths wearing masks because they were psychopaths.
It would have been a better movie.
Or same concept.
Eeyore
used midgets.
What?
Used midgets.
That would have been better too.
Way better.
At least you could have like kept the suspension of disbelief that maybe they were small, furry, stuffed animals that
well, not only that, it would have upped the creep factor because their little legs work weird.
Yeah, and you're going to hell, man. So like. And this is true. That I want to preface this by saying that I do not believe that this crime is funny or anything like that. So I want to preface that. But like the first girl that he kills by the wood chipper, he tears her shirt off. It would have been a much better movie had he raped her. There should have been a good old-fashioned rape in there. And I mean, I'm not saying that that's this is for movie.
I would have put it more delicately than that.
But it would have been better. If you had seen Winnie the Pooh forcibly having sex with somebody. He could have raped Christopher Robin. I wouldn't have given a shit. That would have been great.
I think it would have been better if it was Piglet, though.
It was, well, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a little something going on. Audrey picks me for the game, by the way. Thank you, Audrey, for bringing that up.
I must win. I must win.
Let's see. I'm going to put this up here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there was a lot of, and like, it was just weird. Like, why did he rip her shirt off? That was weird. And then he leaves the chick who's practically naked in the hot tub, leaves her completely alone.
And then there's the when Pooh's on top of the truck at the end, and she slams on the brakes and stops short. The driver is all bloodied and like knocks herself out from stopping short.
Yes, it was a good stop.
Like you hit a wall.
It was there was so much things.
Just bad choices. Bad choices.
Raping somebody.
Yes.
In a creepy way, of course. Yes, of course. Nobody here is advocating rape.
I mean, that would have been. I mean, they referenced South Park. Why couldn't you reference Deliverance in that? Would have been perfect.
Would have been great. You missed out on a great opportunity. Reese, whatever your name is. Yeah, I don't know. I was a little disappointed that
I was disappointed in everything. I wanted to like it.
I was a little disappointed that the Winnie the Pooh mask looks a lot like my face. No, hold on 1 second.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, anybody else think anything about this movie at all? Did anybody see it? Audrey, what did you think of the movie? I know you picked it, and honestly, I understand. I assumed somebody was going to pick this movie at some point in time. And this is what From the Slab is kind of all about is the good, the bad, and the severely
the good, the bad, and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think, yeah. I think I like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah. This was unfortunately unfortunate. I'm not giving this any horns. I would actually give it holes, but I'm not gonna. I mean, this is the network won't have it, so I can't show you that. So we'll play this instead. Share this with your friends. Share it. Hit the share button. Do it now.
I'm glad that came in handy.
Yeah, it did come in handy. What do you think of this, Chris?
It's irredeemably awful.
Like I have seen movies with worse acting. I have seen movies with worse writing, and with a lower budget that did better than this.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's so much they could have done.
It seems like a waste.
It really was. They've got a sequel coming out.
No, thank you.
Because now that Tigger is public domain, sequel's gonna have Tigger in it.
Yeah, but what about Owl and Roo and
So it gets worse. It gets worse. Apparently, the director is going to make a shared universe.
Shared universe.
And the alongside the sequel, Blood and Honey 2, they've also announced Bambi the Reckoning.
Well, okay.
And Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, which will all take place in the same shared universe.
Because why not? There's already a Mary Had a Little Lamb out. And a Grinch horror movie.
Yeah, and they got the Steamboat Willie one coming out.
It's not. They don't. That is now public domain. It hasn't come out yet. It has. I don't even know if there's. Is it really in production?
No, there's a trailer.
There's a trailer.
Yeah.
Can we get in trouble for playing a trailer?
You want to play the trailer for Steamboat Willie Returns?
I can find it. Sure. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this just like I just open this up? Hold on.
It's there.
All right, hold on. Is it the Return of Steamboat Willie?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. We're going to get there. All right, let's see if we can show this. I mean, we're not really supposed to. But it's not. Why? We're not. This isn't our trailer. We don't own it. All right, let's see. Share. Let's go full screen because that's what we do, baby.
Certainly looks like a new Disney film.
So far, I love it. CG sounds and everything. I feel like I'm watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey again. So long trailer. Oh, it goes black and white.
As you do.
What is going on here? Oh no. That's it? A lot of potatoes in this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
They're just trying to capitalize on the.
There was another Mickey Mouse horror thing in there too, a different one. But whatever, man. I think we lost everybody with the raping and the pig squeal.
Yeah, I hated this movie so bad that I didn't do a top 5 either.
All right. Okay, then we're gonna have to make one up. All right, chat. Since Chris has not top 5'd this,
Drop the ball.
we're gonna let you go ahead and put in your suggestions for the top 5 ways that this movie could have been any better than it was. Okay, so hold on. boys and girls, and welcome to your top 5 in the from the slab. Tonight, our top 5 is your top 5. We need 5 answers. How could Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, have redeemed itself and made itself a good movie? The top 5 answers.
Midgets.
Midgets. We've got midgets. I'm going to put that in there.
Yeah.
Midgets. All right. Anybody else got anything? Anyone?
Tony's got. Well, I mean, yeah.
An animated gore fest would have been better. I like that. I think I also was agreeing. I agree with that. I was thinking that while we were watching it, that had they just made it an animated thing, it would have been better.
Yeah. And I think Jason's suggestion.
We got 3. We need 2 more. 2 more for this top 5 to work. I don't know. Anybody? I don't know. I think that this movie would have been better had they spent a lot more on the budget and put in the remaining surviving members of the cast of Friends. Would have made this much better.
Yeah, I think Rabbit and Owl would have been a.
Yeah, I think they should have at least tried to get Rabbit and Owl in there.
Well, I think they blew their budget on the Piglet and Pooh masks because the movie only cost $100,000.
Right, they blew their budget on this.
Those silicone masks are fucking expensive.
I could get 7 of those on Temu for $1. Oh, somebody else commented something. A fight to the death between Christopher Robin, and Pooh.
Yeah.
Well, I think we kind of had that without anybody dying, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Christopher Robin was not willing to fight Pooh. And who was that?
Despite leaving all the cane marks from the ponytail.
Right. Yeah, that's the best we're getting. Fucking, I mean, and who played Christopher Robin? Who's that? Busted Timberlake? He looked amazingly like he just got kicked out of NSYNC.
Nobody in the cast has a Wikipedia entry.
Agreed. No, nobody does. I think you've got a Wikipedia, I think.
Probably.
So I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, Audrey says that she thinks that the Winnie the Pooh 2 will be the fight to the death. I think, although I don't disagree with you, I kind of do. I think they're going to save that for the 3rd.
Think they're going to do a trilogy?
Well, if they're going to do a sequel. Well, look at it this way: they spent $100,000 making this movie, and they made what, $6 million off of it.
Did they make that much?
They did. They did. So technically, they could make 9 more of these movies and still have only spent $1 million in budget.
This movie makes Yuva Bowl look talented.
Oh, bother. Yes, it does. It really is not good. I hope at least in the sequel, Pooh decides to talk again.
I think the reason they probably didn't have the characters talk is because if they do impressions of the Disney characters, then they'll get copyrighted.
I don't know.
Because it's only the literary characters that are public domain, and they have to be very careful not to make them reminiscent of the Disney characters.
Yeah, I get it, I guess. Ooh, that was sour. So, boys and girls, we're going to be playing a game here soon. I just want you to know. And our game is. Why don't you explain the game to us?
Jason's going to ask us trivia questions, and we're going to answer them, provided that we can raise our hands in time.
Provided we can, yeah.
Provided we can raise our hands in time. And whoever wins, the people in the chat who have picked the winner gets put on the wheel of names and gets to pick next week's movie. Now, you can pick something, like Seven or Bram Stoker's Dracula or a masterpiece like that, or you can pick Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
But you can't, because we already did it.
Who else did you?
Never watching that again.
I was giving examples, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so I've got.
So chat, vote for me or Monkey Boy
or me,
and take your chances. Right now, we got 2 for Brian, none for me. So if I win, I get to pick the movie.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that.
We got Audrey and Tony voting for you.
Yeah, Audrey's voting for me. She already said that though. She already was in. So that's okay. Anybody else want to vote? We got some time to do that. And while we're here, let's while you're thinking about who you want to vote for, let's take a listen to this guy.
Click the share button. Click it. Share this with your friends. Let everyone know you're watching from the slab with Monkey Boy and Chris.
All right. Jason's going to vote for Chris. You know, the sad part is that mask was better than the Pooh mask. All right. Well, we're gonna.
All right. Let's bring on our quiz master.
Let's go ahead and do that. Bring on Jason. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What do you think of Blood and Honey, bud?
Oh, I don't have enough thumbs down to give it.
Fair enough. I mean, it gets thumbs up, but not in places you really want them.
I mean, me personally, if I could pick a favorite parts of the movie, it was when Christopher Robin's fiance got killed.
I didn't like her at all either.
I did not like her. I just right from the get go, I'm like,
I felt she wasn't
don't like her. I just didn't like her.
Right for him. She was.
I put a comment in there. I said, I hope Tigger just shows up and kills everyone.
Tigger couldn't,
But that would be awesome.
Rue didn't show up. If they had,
I mean, wonderful thing about Tigger's is Tigger's a wonderful thing. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Tigger's bounce.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want to keep saying Tigger. It can be misconstrued.
Oh yeah.
No,
it was just bad. I agree totally with you and Chris. It was just bad. It could have gone. You could have gone several different ways with this movie and made it so much better, and just majorly dropped the ball.
Yeah, they really didn't put any thought into it.
No, and like you said, for this movie to make $6 million, just absolutely just baffles my mind that
it pissed you off.
Much money.
It
does.
Think about how much this movie made the next time you look at your bank account.
I know.
Okay? Because you could have made this movie easily.
Oh yeah. With that kind of budget, absolutely.
Well, 100 grand, I'll make you a movie. I will
Well,
make
then-
you a movie that will
On
look like
top of that, the fucking
Ford Coppola.
Peacock streaming rights.
Like
Exactly.
that. Oh, they've
On
got
top of that, the Peacock streaming rights because it's not fucking Peacock.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
no bother. All right. Well, that's so nobody else wants to vote on this thing. Nobody. All right. It's going to be a good game. I think Chris is
Absolutely.
pissed from last week.
Yeah, who won last week? Some
That was
yeah.
me. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was me.
that guy.
But I'm not going to gloat over it.
I got my brain tonic.
Ah, shit. See, that was his problem last week. He wasn't drinking.
I was not drinking last week.
He was not drinking. He's in the right frame of mind now.
He's better now. Well, I guess then, without further ado, let's do this. Let's do the damn thing.
When you get asked a question about that whole movie, what's the damn answer?
When you get to thinking, you might just know the answer.
What's the damn answer?
What's the damn answer? With Quizmaster Jason.
I think that monkey in the middle so sexy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to From the Slab. And I am your quiz master. I am Jason. And here is another round of What's the Damn Answer? Like Chris and Brian so eloquently mentioned earlier, I have a bunch of questions. I'm going to ask these two guys. They're going to put their thinking caps on. And whoever gets the most questions right wins the game. It is that simple, ladies and gentlemen. So without any further ado, stealing this from Brian, I have my list of questions here. If you guys are ready, we can go ahead and get underway.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Absolutely. Now, these questions, they can vary between easy to difficult. Some are head scratchers, some are nice, easy layups. So
Fair
here
enough.
we go with question number 1. Who plays Dr. Robert Neville in I Am Legend? Chris.
Will Smith.
That is correct. All right. Like I said, some are easy, some are a little difficult. All right, here we go with question number 2. Question number 2 is, where do the movie Signs take place? Brian.
Is it Iowa?
No.
Nebraska?
No, it's actually Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Actually,
Oh,
Pennsylvania?
yeah, this
Yeah.
is Pennsylvania.
Yep. Yes, there is.
What do you mean my first corn plate?
Yeah, exactly. Right. All right. So here we go with question number 3. In the movie 28 Days Later, what city is the primary set for the movie? Brian.
London.
That is correct. All right, we got a barn burner, people. We got a tie game here. All right. What 2005 movie remake stars Chad Michael Murray and Paris Hilton? Chris.
House Wax.
That is correct. I was gonna leave her name out of it and just go with Chad Michael Murray just to kind of make it a head scratcher, but it was part of the question. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
was like, all right.
I still would have got it. He's gorgeous.
Well, you're not going to hear an argument from me on that one. All right. That was question number 4, right? Yep, that was question number 4. Okay,
Yep.
question number 5. I had to make sure I was counting correctly. What 1999 horror movie stars Owen Wilson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Liam Neeson? Chris?
Haunting.
Yes. Good movie, by the way. I enjoy it.
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. For
No.
sure. I think out of the whole, that whole dark, whatever it was,
Castle.
dark castle things, it wasn't the best one.
No.
House on Haunted Hill.
13 Ghosts was the best one.
13
Yes.
Ghosts was great. House on Haunted Hill was really good too, though.
Yes, it was.
There's
They were
Rupert
both-
Friend in it.
But I like the Haunting just from the cast. You had a really good cast for it.
And
So.
it did have Liam Neeson in it.
Yes.
He does have a particular set of skills.
Oh, yes, he does. It's been proven 3 different occasions. All right. Question number 6, ladies and gentlemen. In the movie Vacancy, what room do the main characters stay in? If you want me to repeat the question, I can. Brian?
13?
No, unfortunately. Chris?
8.
No, it was actually room number 4.
Sure.
That's it. All right, here comes a nice juicy meatball for you. Who plays Mort Rainey in The Secret Window? Chris?
Johnny Depp.
Yes. Just click on the trigger there. Great actor who I don't think gets a lot of credit for movies that he's done.
Johnny Depp? Yeah, he
I
does.
don't think he does.
He does. He's fallen out of favor because of and now he's back in favor, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
He kind of comes and goes. All right. Well, let's see here. All right. Question number 8. Oh, by the way, we do have a score of 4-1 in favor of Chris for right now, but it is very early, Brian. So we have plenty of time.
You're not hearing any complaints from me.
Nope. So, question number 8. Who plays the main character, Jill Johnson, in the movie When a Stranger Calls? Mm-hmm.
I know I can see her. I know what she looks like, and she's somebody who was real popular with the young kids
Mm-hmm.
at the time.
Chris?
Taylor Swift.
No. Good answer, though.
It was. I don't remember her name. I just can't.
All right. It was Camille Bell.
Camilla Bell. Yeah. Okay.
I dug deep through a lot of questions to find that one. So,
Well, I'm glad you did.
absolutely. All right. Question number 9.
Yes, sir.
Who played the evil Dracula in the 1992 movie Bram Stoker's Dracula? Brian.
Gary Oldman.
That is correct. Another really good actor. Plays really good roles. All right. Question number 10. Who is the only survivor of the deadly prom night in the 1976 version of Carrie? Chris.
Sue Snell.
Yes.
He
She
said
was the one.
That's automatically went to the movie Prom Night. Jamie Curtis has to be.
Yeah, she was the lucky one. If you can consider that lucky.
Oh wait.
All right. Here we go with question number 11. What is the name of the planet where the crew discovers alien eggs in Alien? Chris?
LV 426.
That is correct. Just saw the Rolodex going off in his brain there.
Oh yeah, no, because there was a bunch of different numbers that I was going through in my head, and I was
Yep.
like There's no way I'm gonna get it right. So.
Well, I played Metroid recently, and I was going back and forth which one was which.
Come
Oh,
on, you big fella.
wow, that was incredible. All right, so here we go with question number 12. Who blows up the base in hopes of destroying the creature in The Thing? Brian,
Kurt Russell.
what was the character's name?
That's not what you asked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
I'll give him that one. I will give him that one. The character's name was McReady.
Yes, McCready. Yes, but
Or McCready, yes, I'm sorry, yeah. Sorry.
he's still Kurt Russell.
It's still Kurt Russell. So, absolutely. All right. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a score of 6-3. So, Brian is inching closer there, which is good. So, here we go with lucky number 13. Who awakens from a coma to learn he has psychic powers in the dead zone? Chris.
Christopher Walken.
Yes.
Yes. And you were gonna take it anyway, Jason. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. All right.
Yeah. I couldn't pass up a question where the answer was Christopher Walken.
There you go.
Just can't do it. All right, here we go with question number 14. What professor originally went to the cabin to study the evil book in The Evil Dead? Chris?
Professor Noby.
Yes, that is correct. All right. We are on to question number 15.
15. Ooh.
What priest attempts to rid Regan of her demon in The Exorcist? Chris.
Father Marin.
Yes, that is correct.
Which priest? Oh, forget it. Yes, Father Marin.
Yes.
From Cedo.
Yep. Let's see. Okay.
And then 10 years later, it was Father May I.
It was Father May I.
Was it really? No.
Repossessed.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Question number 16. What is the species name of the aliens in Alien? Chris.
Xenomorph.
Yes. Because I'm going to ask the resident evil or the resident alien probably knowledgeable person here. Why xenomorph? I mean, was ever in like a backstory to the creature, or
no?
like where
It's
from?
not. It's not an official. It was never an official species name until much later. It has to do with the actual characteristics because it takes
the transition between the little guy, to the big guy with the thing and the thing and the thing. It was it morphs from that one to the other is a reason why they wound up adopting the name later on. But there is no official reason for the xenomorph name.
Interesting. I just didn't know if there was some kind of like really cool backstory to why it was ever called that, or they just, hey, this is what it is.
Well, it sounds alien-y.
Yeah, it does. It does, absolutely. I agree with that 100%. All right. So here we go with question number 17. Who appeared in the archival footage following his death in the movie Plan 9 from Outer Space? Brian.
Bela Lugosi.
That is correct. I had to make sure I said that question slowly. Make sure I didn't want to screw it up. All right, here we go with question number 18, which is, what is the name of the zombie-proofed city in Land of the Dead?
Oh, I just watched this too. It was
Chris?
Is it the Citadel?
No.
Oh.
Would you like me to repeat the question, Brian?
No, I heard the question. I'm
Okay.
trying to think of what it was. It was
Leguizamo Land?
Leguizamo. Yes. Don't step on
should
the
have been.
Leguizamos, though. They hurt your feet.
Mhm.
No, honestly, I don't. It was
Hopperville.
no, it was yeah, I can't remember.
The name of the city was Fiddler's Green.
It was green, and yeah, actually, that was that was actually the name of the building in the city. By the way, I just
Yes.
but
Leguizamo Land sounded a whole lot better, though. Just saying. All right. Here we go with question number 19. Who appeared in the 1958 classic horror film The Fly? Chris.
Vincent Price.
Yes, he did. I loved watching any movie that he ever either made a cameo in or whatever. It was
Yes.
it was one of my all-time just favorite people to watch in horror movies. It really was.
Creepy.
yeah, he was disturbing looking.
Well, yeah. I mean, just the look alone would be like, oh, okay, just make you very uncomfortable. All right. Brian's sipping on his apple juice over there. Looks like it's very tasty.
That is good.
All right. Who played Captain Dallas in Alien?
Captain Dallas. You can see his face.
Chris?
Was it Yaphet Kotto?
No.
Oh,
Actually,
he was in that movie.
He was,
Oh,
but he
damn.
didn't play Captain Dallas.
He didn't play Captain Dallas. He
Nope.
played, but I can picture his face. I can see him talking.
Yep.
Can't remember his damn name.
All right. The answer is Tom Skerritt.
Tom
That's-
Skerritt.
Yep.
Young Tom Skerritt, not the old
Yeah, we are very young.
the guy's 3 Tom Skerritt.
Yeah, very young Tom Skerritt. All right. And I picked this question just because I thought it was funny. Last question here, question number 21. What book does Ash put on top of the garbage can to trap his severed hand in Evil Dead 2? Brian.
Farewell to Arms.
Yes. I saw that question. I'm like, I absolutely have to ask that question just because I thought it was funny.
It was.
All right. So that is the end of our game, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner tonight is Chris.
Who's the winner?
Chris is the winner.
Chris is the winner. Look at me. Oh my God, I'm Chris, bitches. I won. I won this time. Fuck yeah. Woo. Woo.
Congratulations, Chris. Had a little bit of an off week last week. But that's okay. Oh, he froze again. All right.
There you go.
Very good, Chris.
So-
very good.
So you're going to put me and Jason on the wheel.
You and Jason. Oh, I don't think you get a chance. You had somebody. You said if nobody.
Oh, okay.
actually, well, now here's the thing. Even though I picked Chris to win, I'm still going to give Chris the.
No,
the
you're
nod.
not giving. We're putting it on the wheel.
Okay, I will. Okay,
We're putting it
Okay.
on the wheel.
okay, we can do that.
Fine. But yeah, you don't. Yeah, no. That's
Okay. That was gonna be my wedding gift to him, but
Yes.
I'll make him earn it.
All right. Let's see. Let's get this over here. Let's share this. Share screen with this one. Okay. Share. All right. Can we see it?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Are you ready?
Do it.
Awesome.
Down she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. And the winner is Jason. Jason wins. And so, Jason, what's next week's movie?
I had a couple of them in mind. The first one that popped in my head, I thought about it for a second. I was like, hell no. I was originally gonna. The first movie that popped in my head was Piranha. I'm like, no, can't do that one. Just can't do it. Can't do it.
Not after Blood and Honey.
No. Oh God.
George Burns movie?
No. I don't know if you saw this one or not, or you reviewed this one or not. 13 Ghosts?
We did.
You did? Shit. Because that's a good movie.
We did, unfortunately. It's a great movie.
Yes, it is. Not that one. No. I'll say Flatliners, but nah. That's kind of that. Would that even be horror to Jason? I don't even think that would even classify.
Well, that
would
would
it?
be maybe
Flatliners.
Sure.
Yeah. But now, because you already did that one, I think the original with Kiefer Sutherland and Julie.
I don't know
Roberts.
if we have or not. I don't know if we did. It was first season
Yeah.
stuff.
All right. Well, let's go with something a little more twisted. Twisted, yeah.
Well, while Jason's thinking,
Yeah. Let me think about it. Let me think
Brian,
about it. I'll be right with you.
what do you got going on this weekend, Brian?
This weekend. Let's see. What is this weekend? Oh, yeah. My daughter's got her baby shower.
Aw.
Yeah, for my upcoming grandchild.
Aw.
So that's what I'm doing this weekend, really, and which is kind of nice to have the weekend off from everything else. Doesn't happen that often, but when it does, I usually stay more sober. Funny enough.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
Audrey, she's having a baby.
Beat me to it.
No, I'm just kidding. I guess I could. She's having a boy, a baby boy. I have a grandson.
Aw.
All right. I got one for you if you haven't seen it.
What you got?
It's a Wes Craven movie called My Soul to Take.
I haven't seen it. Never even fucking heard of it.
It is from 2010, and basically, short version of it says that a serial killer stalks 7 children who were born on the same day.
I think I've seen it, but we didn't see it for the show.
Never saw it. All right.
But I may not. I seem to remember the movie plot.
I just started looking through horror movies, and I came across Wes Craven movies. I'm like, hey, I don't think I've seen this one.
All right, that's no problem.
And I like Wes Craven movies. I mean,
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
You have to.
I don't think he's done very many rotten ones over his career and lifetime and stuff like that. So
No, he's not done any bad ones that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cursed.
Well, wasn't going to go there.
Jason, what you got going on this weekend?
Oh, what am I doing this weekend? There was, nothing that I know of. I know what I'm doing a week from Friday. Friday, I'm taking a trip to Tampa.
Ooh.
Oh, because the thing and the thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
thing
that guy's doing.
thing. Yeah, because that Friday we're playing with Smile Empty Soul at the Brass Mug.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's next Friday, not this Friday coming up, but the following Friday.
As for this weekend, hopefully gonna get out on my motorcycle. It's actually, if the weather forecast stays the way that it is, it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. So
it's supposed to be at least in the 70s.
Yeah, and no rain. So that's my plan for right now, is just hop on my bike and just forget about all my troubles.
Audrey, are you saying that's what you're doing, what you've got going on, or you're asking me to have one? Because that's it, right?
Will Pooh be there?
Pooh will not be there.
You know what? Because Brian said it earlier, I may actually have to go out and try and find that Pooh mask.
You might. Timu might even have it.
And maybe I can do some things to it to make it look a little more sinister and not so
And
the
not
way it is.
So much like me is what you're saying?
Yeah. Maybe a mutilated ear, something.
Oh. I don't know. They could have done better. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, I think I may be down setting up for some stuff for Sunday's event. But if not, maybe I'll stop down to the car meet.
What do you guys got going on this weekend? I didn't get a chance to hear what you had going on.
Chris, what do you got going on? I have a baby shower.
Oh yeah.
I'm working. That's about it.
That's it?
Ugh.
That's it.
Yeah, no shows, no nothing?
No shows this weekend.
You're losing your
Wow.
touch bud.
Huh?
Are you losing your touch bud?
No. I'm making a conscious effort to sleep more in 2024.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that too. Well, guys, it's like 10:05. If we don't get going, the sponsors are going to have my ass. And once again,
I think she already does. Oh, I'm sorry. Sponsors.
we are sponsored by Nabisco. Nabisco Honey Graham Cracker.
All right, guys. Well, you have a great evening. We will see you next Tuesday, and definitely look forward to the movie that we're going to watch this week.
All right. Sounds good. Next week's movie is My Soul to Take. Yeah, Audrey, by the way, Blood and Honey turned out to be a really bad movie. But you didn't know it.
Nope.
You didn't know
Or
it.
maybe she did.
She didn't. She
Okay.
obviously didn't. But I got to tell you, it's still, that's what it's all about, is seeing stuff. And,
And tearing it the fuck apart.
or building it up, depending. So there you go. All right. Next week's movie, My Soul to Take. Jason, thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank you. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.
All right. And all of you, thank you very much for everything you do. We are about to go. That's it. You want to say goodnight?
Bye.
Goodbye. Tony picks bad movies. Tony picks bad movies.